about the sides. If you compare this and this, what's different? I do not have Ly6Esh participating. So what's different?
It's bigger.
Okay. That's bigger. What else? Wider. What else?
When it's long out, the sides are small.
Okay. Notice that some is not right with the sides. So if you look at the sides, what's going on with the sides? About the square. Yes?
The sides are the same inch.
The sides are the same. A square has 4 sides and they are the same. If we compare it to this shape, what is it called?
A rectangle.
Okay. So how can I describe the sides of a rectangle?
When you stretch it out, it gets small. The sides get smaller, and the long part of it get longer.
Okay, so we have the long part, and what we're going to call it L. What do we call the white? The other part? Wide. Remember what I said about your desk? When I say, how long is your desk? How wide is your desk? Okay, so now let's go back to our fence business. We need to know, what do we need to know? How
Wide.
Okay, so I'm going out there in the yard, getting me a measurement, what do you call it? Measure tape, that's right. We get us a tape, and when we're going to measure how long it is,
How wide it is.
and how wide it is. Now, if this is 10 feet, and this is 5 feet, how much fence do I need? I want you to think before you raise your hand now. We want a fence, and we want it all around our house. Garden everywhere. I need for you to pay attention, brother. Put your hands down and look on my drawing. So who can tell me how much fence I need to get? And why? Any idea, Ms. Hyde?
You need to get like 5 feet of the sides, and you need to get 10 feet for the front and back.
Okay, she said something important. She said we need 5 feet, how wide it is, and we need 10 feet for the front and the back. Now if I go to Home Depot, they got the fence on a roll, on a big fat roll. Okay, and they roll it out, and then they cut it with a special,
saw.
I think it's something like a scissor.
It's like a saw.
You do? Well, that's great. I'll go to your dad and get me some fence. Okay, somebody said we need length for front and back. What about the width? So I'm going to buy this, and this, and this. This is what she told me. So is this all we need?
No.
What's missing?
The other wide part.
The other width. Okay, because our fence needs to go all around. So, in mathematics, we have a formula. Formula. A formula, and this is global. Anybody remember what global is? Formulas are global. What does it mean? Look for your base word. I want you to find me the words perimeter, formula. Okay. Global. Who can give me the base word? What does that mean? It's not ooh. Anybody? Okay, so do what? Globe. What does it mean? What does the globe represent? Earth. That means, global means everywhere on the globe that means everywhere in the world, the formula is the same. If we go to China and the scientists use it, the mathematicians use it, guess what? They're using the same formula. What was that? Okay, so we remember what global is, and we keep on using it until you remember it like this, and we don't have to go to the base word. Formula. The formula for P, so what does P mean? What does this say? Formula for what? Volume. Okay, right now we're going to look for formula for what? What we've been doing? What are we trying to figure out? Okay, how much fence we need, and we call this what? Okay, let's say it together. Perimeter.
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 Okay.
You found it? Okay. Why you don't read what it says?
The distance around a shape formula.
Okay. The distance around a shape. Now, is this a shape?
Yes.
Okay. Did we measure around it?
Yes.
What did we measure? How much did I say is this?
10 feet.
So, what about this and this?
10
What are we going to do with it?
We gonna measure it.
Okay, so how do I know how much do I need around?
You measure it.
Okay, stop. So how much fence do I have to buy? I done measured it, and I know I need 5 feet and 5 feet and 10 feet and 10 feet. So how much fence do I need? Deasia. 10 feet for one leg. Do you see all the other sides? Okay, well, you telling me if this is my house. If this is my house, and I buy fence, what you told me, this is all the fence I'm going to have. Yes, it is.
30.
It's not safe. So who said 30?
Layla.
Okay, Layla, what did you do? How did you get 30?
Because 10, the front and the back is 20, and this part is 5, and this part is 5, and 5 plus 5 is 10. 10, 20, 30.
Very good. So she said 2 times the length plus 2 times the width.
30. And now
Okay, if you have a problem, this is what I want you to do with the perimeter. Clap it out. Remember when you were in kindergarten and first grade? Perimeter. Now you can put it in your head. Put it in your head like this. Okay. Now the formula is P stands for what? Perimeter. 2 times the length. This is how long it is, and 2 times the width. This is the formula of your perimeter. Okay, we find the perimeter, right? Okay, we're going to put it. Okay, listen what the formula says.
A set of symbols that expresses a mathematic rule.
Okay. Let's have it over here. If you move back, then you can get away from the sun. Let me get the other one. Which other one do we need? We have perimeter, we have formula. And with the solids, I have a picture back there. You need to get back to your seat, honey. Okay, here are all our solids. And they all have what?
Body.
A body. And shapes are what?
Flat.
Flat. Okay.
Our feet is flat.
Let's go back into our book because I think we did most of the words we need. Let's go to page 432. Okay, there's a Venn diagram.
Look at the top.
I want you to leave the book there because we need to do something else. We need to find, yes. Okay, hold on. I can't hear her because some other people are talking. This is very rude. Can I say this again? Did I already take your recess? And you still talking? Okay, if you look in your book, there's a Venn diagram. One says perimeter, and what does the other one say? What does the other one say?
Alright.
No. I need for you to read and sound the word out.
Alright.
No, it doesn't say array.
Area.
Thank you, Zachary. Say it loud.
Area.
Area.
Oh, I thought that was something else.
Remember, sound the words out.
Area.
Okay, I need all eyes on me. Mr. Christian, either put the hat on or put it up. One of the two. Now, we're going back to the store. This time, we need a carpet. Amir, sit down, please. I need to get me some carpet because it's just messed up. I burned a hole in it. So I need to get me new carpet. Okay, no, I'm not going to find.
Cheap.
Okay, Layla.
Is your carpet really burnt in the whole sheet? No.
I need everybody to focus back on what we're doing. Sweetie. I'm going to the carpet store and I want to order the carpet so they come back and can come back and lay it. So how do I figure out how much carpet do I need? Let's see what Porter.
By measuring.
Okay. How do I measure it? Let's look at this carpet right here.
Measure the long and the wide.
Okay, if I measure the long and the wide, what do I do with the length and the width? You need to tell me some more.
Measure the distance.
I need hands up. Now, this is my room. This is my room. And I need me some carpet. And Porter said we're going to measure the length and the width. Okay, put it here. See what other we find. What is this? Come here. Guys, I need your attention and I need for you to look at this. This is important. Okay. Somebody said we measure. But we want the carpet. Is the carpet around or is it all over?
Around.
You don't see no carpet here? You see some carpet here? Okay, so it's all over. So how can we figure out how much carpet to buy? Any ideas? If not, I'm going to give you the formula because it's difficult. Yes? Your head hurts. Let me see your head. It's been hot. If you want to call home, you can. Zachary.
You can count the square.
Uh-huh. He is,
Smart.
well, you're all smart. You just got to use it. Now, he said we can count the squares, and luckily, guess what? Do we have squares in here?
Yes.
Yeah. So we can count the squares. And then we know how much we need. Now, can we do it? Not right now, but we can. Now, what happens if we